Alright guys, welcome back to the Paranormal Review, and today we have another Russian or Ukrainian video uploaded by Kuz Yeti, and I have no idea what the description says, but this one is finally an impressive snow footprint video, okay? There's no Sasquatch or Bigfoot sighting, it's just footprints. And I don't think it's a Sasquatch, but I'm going to say, good job. I'm going to give them props because these footprints are actually real footprints. They're not dug into the snow by someone to look like a Bigfoot. And I'll explain why in a second. Alright, so my first observation is these footprints are very close together. Okay, so that's why I don't think it's a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot, because I mean, I'm making another assumption, just like I said not to, but I'm assuming, or like most people do assume, that Bigfoot have longer strides. That could be true or it could be false. Who knows? Okay? They also look a little bit square, like someone's wearing some kind of a shoe. Like someone's wearing some kind of a shoe that would make this sort of a print, okay? It's also very rounded in the ends. There's not really any toes. It's just a very round print. Now the reason I say that it's an actual footprint and not designed by someone is you can see the snow in the prints, okay? You can see that someone stepped on the snow, it compacted down into like an ice or a thicker snow at the bottom of the footprint. When we see most footprints that people are showing us that are in snow, that are supposedly big footprints, we're seeing some footprint where there's snow everywhere, sometimes even a foot or two of snow, most of the time less, mostly 3 or 4 inches of snow, and then there's grass or dirt at the bottom of the footprint. That's not what happens when you step in snow. What happens when you step in snow is you step on the snow and the snow underneath your foot compacts into a thin layer of ice or thicker snow. Just like this. You don't see grass and rocks and gravel and dirt in these. These are actual footprints. Those ones that you can see grass, people have scooped out all the snow to make a footprint. Okay? So I'm going to say whoever did this, these are 2 children or 3 children that are filming this. I think their father's probably up here in the trees and he said, hey, stay back there and follow my tracks and pretend like it's a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch or a Yeti or something. You know, if I was a kid and I saw these tracks and I was out there by myself, I'd be scared that as soon as I got to where those tracks were, this huge Yeti monster is going to eat me, right? But they're happy, jolly, just laughing and having a good time. They're not scared of anything. They're just going, you know? Now that one has a kind of a little weird of a pattern. So I don't know what kind of shoe this person's wearing or if they're wearing or what they're wearing. It actually kind of looks like it's on a lake. Actually, I think this is a lake. So I could be a little bit wrong about the footprints not being made, because if you scoot all the way to the bottom of the snow, you're going to get to that ice. But I mean, there's enough snow in there left over. I don't think someone scooped it out. I think these are actually footprints. Maybe some kind of a short snowshoe. Snowshoes are usually longer, but this maybe some just big boot or something. Anyways, I'm gonna say this one is not a Bigfoot. It's just some kids having fun with their parent, probably trying to make some fun Bigfoot type footage and see what they can get. And they did get about 270,000 views, which is not bad. Alright guys, I totally lied. I forgot which video this was. I thought this was a different snow video, but this one has a sighting at the end of it, okay? And, you know, this video looked kind of decent until it gets to this part, and then I'm like, yeah, right, okay? Is it there's just too much that happen where you see footprints, you follow them for like, you know, 3 or 4 minutes, 3 minutes, they follow these footprints. All of a sudden they get to this Bigfoot that's in the middle of the forest, and then all of a sudden it just takes up and runs away. I'm going to say this one's probably for sure a hoax now that I've seen that. Mainly for the reason where a Bigfoot is going to be a creature that's in the forest, it's in the snow, it moves quickly, you know, it is not going to be as cold as these kids. The kids are going to have shorter footprints. No matter what assumptions we make about Bigfoot strides, the kids are going to have shorter strides. You know, kids just are shorter, they're not as tall as a Bigfoot with that size of a foot. So if we're seeing a Bigfoot with footprints that are that sized, already that far ahead of the kids, And knowing animals and having, you know, how they have senses and they can smell things and hear things much better than humans most of the time, this Bigfoot would have been able to hear these kids coming across that crunchy snow long before they got to this point. Anyways, it's right here in the middle, and you're going to see what happens right now. Okay, it's going to appear right here, and then you'll see it run. To see how it just appears too, it looks almost edited. It's right here, and it just appears there, almost as if it's someone stopped the video and then edited themselves right into that spot. Right? Boom. See that little jump? For me, it's definitely edited. That's my brother's dog barking. Reese, shh. All right. See how it just falls over and then runs? And then, of course, the kids are going to turn around and run back through the snow. They don't seem that scared. They seem... They're laughing, okay? I think they're having a lot of fun with this. Anyways, guys, sorry about the short cut off before. One more time, please subscribe. And if you have any footage you'd like us to review, please send it in. Thanks a lot.